Hello, everyone. How are you today? Well, I'm glad you can join me. My name is Shani, and I am Affiliate Mom. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to start affiliate marketing. And more specifically, the first thing you should do is to choose a niche and a product. So in this video today, I'm going to talk about my considerations when I choose a niche and a product. All right. So without further ado, let me share my screen with you right here, and I will show you how to choose a good niche and a profitable product. All right. So the first thing I want you to consider when you choose a niche or product, when you come to pick something up, is think about what are you interested in. Is there anything that you love to do? Do you have a hobby? All right. Why? Because you are going to spend a lot of time with this product, right? You're going to write content about it. You're going to do some research about it and about the audience. You're going to do a lot of things and spend a lot of time with it. So you need to be able to connect with it. Now, I do want you to remember also that if you don't connect, if you don't feel like this product is a good product, or is something that you yourself would buy, would use, would love, the audience would pick up on it, all right? And they won't buy it from you. They would feel like you don't really mean what you're selling, what you're saying to them, okay? So first thing, think about what you're interested in. Now, I do want to show you something. If you're not sure what you're interested in, then what I would do is I would go to any affiliate marketplace like ClickBank right here, okay, just as an example. Now, ClickBank has a lot of different categories, as you see here. Each of these category, all right, is a niche, basically. Arts and entertainment, betting systems, computer and internet, and so on. If I click on anything, right, let's say I click on computers and internet, right here, I will get, right here, I will get some subcategories, which are for me are sub niches, right? Now, why do we need those sub niches? Because we want to be as specific as possible, all right? Right here, we want to be as specific as possible. Why? Okay, because just one niche is very, very broad. Let's say you're into arts. Okay, there are many categories that goes under arts, right? You have painting, you have body painting, you have sculpting, photography, and so on. So if you just choose arts, what exactly are you going to do in arts? Are you going to sell photography product? Okay, so now you have an audience for a photography product, and now what can you offer that audience something about body painting? They're not into body painting, they're into photography. So you need a niche and you need a sub niche. You need to be as specific as you can. Another example is just don't go into weight loss. Everybody loves weight loss, it sells, but it's too broad and the competition there is way too high. So go for something more specific, like weight loss for women under 35 who gave birth in last year. Now you see what I just did? I just went way more specific in my niche, okay, weight loss for women under 35, and I even talked about my audience, which we call avatar, right? Women under 35 who gave birth in the last year. Okay. Now you come to this very, very specific thing after you do a bit of research. We're not going to cover this today, but I just want you to keep that in mind. Anyways, being specific will help you to cut out a lot of the competition, okay, as well as you would know how to adjust your whole content later on, your whole funnel for a specific kind of customer, the avatar, as I said. As I showed you that if you're not sure if you have something you're really passionate about, then go to these marketplaces and check the categories and the subcategories, and you can choose something. Now I showed you ClickBank. I just want to show you that you don't have to go to ClickBank, though though just making an account here is really easy and it's free, so why not? If you're going to be an affiliate, here you have lots of products to promote. But let me just go to Amazon.com real quick, and here in the homepage we have departments. These departments are really niches, all right? Prime Video, Amazon Music, here we have them, books and audible, movies, music, and games, and so on. Whenever I hover my mouse over some category, seafood and grocery, for example, I have here subcategories: grocery and gourmet food, prime pantry, and so on. These are my sub niches, my subcategories, right? So you can go also to Amazon.com and be more specific. Okay. So we've talked about being specific. All right. Once you choose your niche, once you have been specific, we want to make sure. Here's my example. Sorry, weight loss woman, I'm 35. But once we have chose, we need to make sure that we have a demand for our product, because if people don't want to buy things in that niche, okay, even before the product, I just wouldn't go into that niche at all, right? So how do I make sure there is a demand? Okay, so I'm leaving the presentation once again, and I'm gonna go into Google. Now let's say here, let's go back to Amazon for a minute, and let's say that I chose home garden pets and tools, and in here I chose, I don't know, bed and bath. Okay, can I copy this? No. All right, so I'm gonna go into Google and I'm gonna type bed and bath, and I'm gonna see the search results. Now I'm not even going right now to click onto those results. What I'm gonna do, but there is 390 searches per month. You probably won't have that line here. I get it. I got it because I have downloaded to my Chrome an extension called Keywords Everywhere. You can go ahead and download it yourself, keywordseverywhere.com. It's free and it will give you a lot of information, like how many searches per month. And here, after I put bed and bath, it will give me a list of related keywords that may have a bigger search volume. Right here, bed, bath, and beyond locations. So they have over 40,000 searches per month. Let's see something else here. Let's see movies, games, and let's say video games. Video games must have a lot of demand, right? So I post here video games, and here we go. Over 1 million searches per month. Video games. Awesome. Let's go back in Facebook and type in video game. Once again, I'm in groups. I make sure of it. And now I can see I have a lot of groups. Video game fans, 27K members and 10 posts today. Good. So that's an active group. Video games for sale and 14K members and 10 posts today. Good. Video game toy comics, 3K members, 10 posts a day, 9K members and 5 posts a day. All right, so now we have a niche that has demand and active followers. Now, of course, I would not choose that niche if initially I'm not even interested in it, but that's just for our example. Okay, so now after we chose our niche is now video games. Now, after we chose it, here we go. After we chose it, we can go up to the next question. How to pick a specific product inside that niche. Okay, so there are several things that I want to question when I choose a product. First thing is, what is the product's vision? Okay, don't laugh at me, but if a product doesn't have a vision, it will probably be very hard to promote it. since less people would relate to it. Okay, now vision is when you see in the product's page that it starts with answering the question why. Why does this product even exist? What problem does it solve for the customers? Okay, let me show you an example real quick. I got it here. Apple Watch, the new Apple Watch. Okay, when we go and see the Apple Watch in Apple's homepage, they're not even saying the product specifics. They're just saying all new for a better you, right? That is their why. That is their vision. They want to use their watches to make people better. Now, how are they going to make me better? I don't know, but I most probably will go and check it out and look for the details. Okay, so that's what I mean with the product's vision. You need to go into the product's page and make sure that you essentially get the feeling of the vision. The next thing I want to know is who is behind the product. I want to make sure the product owners are real and they're not a scam, that they don't just hide behind the screen and make up some fiction, I don't know, company just to make money. Okay, I want to give real value to my customers. I want them to enjoy what I sell them because I want them to come back to me and buy again when I recommend something else to them. So I want to make sure the product I promote is legit and behind it stands legitimate people, real people. I want to make sure that they provide support to their customers or service. And what I can do to make sure of that is when I see the product details, each product has details for affiliates. So I go and I just copy the owner's name or the company's name, and I paste it into Google and I paste it into Facebook, just like I showed you about the niche, same thing. And I just search about them, the company or the owners, for a bit. I want to see that they're active in Facebook. Maybe they have a Facebook group, all right, for their customers, where they speak to them, where they connect with them. Those are really, really important things. Okay. Next thing I want to consider is, would I have used the product myself? I've talked about it, I mentioned it, but if it's a product that I wouldn't even use myself, I would never ever promote it. Best thing you can do is to actually use it yourself, okay? To actually experience it. That way you would be able to sell it much better. You would know exactly what does it do for you and what can it do for other people. Now, it's not mandatory, but at least make sure that after you've read about it, after you read the specs, everything, you would use it yourself. Otherwise, don't go and promote it. I wouldn't. Next thing is, I want to see what are the commission bases. What commissions am I going to get? We have few kinds of commissions. Is it a one-time fee, one-time commission? Like a person bought a product and I get a one-time commission and that's it. Now I need to get many more people to buy it once more to get my fee. Or does it maybe have upsells, which means that I brought a customer, he bought once, and then the owner offers him another thing, maybe even next product, its price is higher. So if he buys a product with a higher price, I would get another commission, probably higher commission. So upsells are good for me. The best commission that I can find is recurring commission. Recurring commission basically works when you sell something that has membership. So people pay membership fees each and every month, and for every month they pay their membership fee, you get your commission. That is the best thing, because now what happens is you brought customer once, he bought, he keeps on paying every month, and that's it. You can go on to bring in more people and getting your fee each and every month until they stop paying until they leave that product or that service, right? Sorry about that. I'm gonna take a sip. That doesn't mean you should exactly neglect your customers. I would nurture them. I would stay in touch with them. I would give them some information about this product so they won't leave. Of course, in one condition, that I would have used that product myself. And now I am promoting one of these products. It's amazing thing that I use it on a daily basis and has recurring commissions, but we'll talk about that in another time. Okay. Next thing I would consider when choosing a product to promote: does the owner provide affiliates with promotion materials? Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to take all their materials and copy paste them and send it, like if that's email swipes, I'm not going to just copy paste and send those swipes as is to my mailing list. Absolutely not, because I'm always taking into consideration that there are probably other affiliates who does the exact same thing. And I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be special. I want to be unique. I want to give people a reason to buy from me. So I would use those email swipes just as a general direction of what the product owners would want us to say to what is the general line. But I would not copy paste it. Now, materials, promotion materials can be email swipes, as I said, can be banners, can be ads, advertising, copy. It can be lots and lots of things. Maybe videos. Videos are great. But if there is, it's another good point for me to choose that product. It would help me a lot. All right. Next thing I would consider is, can I promote it on Facebook? Why should I consider that? I know a lot of affiliates promote on Facebook groups. Now that is not what I mean. Facebook groups are nice, but they do not have the big bucks. Okay. What I mean is Facebook advertisement and Facebook pixel, if you know what it is already. Why should I check if I can promote the product on Facebook? Because Facebook has a very strict policy for what they allow and don't allow to promote. Like, they don't allow to promote get rich quick things or a quick weight loss programs. But Facebook is a great platform to promote things in. Okay, it allows us to get to a very, very, very specific audience. Okay, like to get to those women under 35 who gave birth in the last year kind of audience that we've talked about. All right, only Facebook, I think, can allow me to get to this audience. But we need to make sure that we read Facebook's policy before we promote there. All right, if you're thinking about promoting in Facebook, please search on Google Facebook policy and go and read it, because you don't want to Facebook to get mad at you. All right, because once you cross a line with them, they are able to shut you down completely. Okay, so next thing I'm going to consider when I pick a product to promote is cookies and credit. Two different things, but I'm gonna explain all together about them. I want to make sure that the product owner collect cookies. Okay, cookies is, let's say, just a bit of information. Okay, that when someone landed into a certain internet page or website, it sends to them this cookie, and the cookie sticks, a sticky cookie that is good for us, sticks in their computer for a certain amount of time. So that in that amount of time, whenever that person will come back to that site, the system will recognize him as someone who's already been there, and for me as affiliate, would recognize that person as someone that I brought there. Why is that good for me? Because maybe a person would go into the product for the first time, read, and decide not to buy. Maybe he will decide to go and speak to his wife about it, or to consult his friends about it, and will come back a week later, and then he would buy. Now, when he comes back a week later, will the system consider him as my customer and will I get the commission on it? Or will it just consider him as a new person that nobody brought in, or maybe that a new affiliate brought in? Okay. Now, the credit part is who gets the credit for the sale, which affiliate? Because maybe I brought the person for the first time in, he saw it, he didn't buy it, he went and consulted his friends and family, and then went back a week or two later and buy. But when he came back a week later, it wasn't by clicking my affiliate link, it was by clicking, I don't know, someone else's affiliate link. So who will get the sale? Who will get the commission? Will it be me who introduced him to the product, or will it be the last affiliate who actually made him to come back and buy? Okay, of course I would want the credit to be mine, so I would always want the credit to be for the first affiliate. Okay, I'm not supposing that I would always be the first affiliate, but it's just something that you need to check. Though I do recommend cookies, make sure that they stay as long as you can, like 2 weeks, a month, a few months. That would be awesome. All right, awesome. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is conversion rate. Can you see in the affiliate page of the product what are the conversion rate for the product? Okay, is it something that sells? Does it sell good? Does it sell a lot? Conversion rate means how many people bought the product from all the amount of people that seen the product, that was interested in the product. Okay, if 100 people saw the product and were interested in it and 10 people bought, it means that we have a 10% conversion rate. That's could be high, depends on the price that the product costs and on how much my commission is going to be. But you want to check the conversion rate. The higher the better. I would go for 30% conversion rate if you can. Okay, so we saw how we do it on ClickBank. How do I choose a niche and a sub niche? But I do just want to go back into ClickBank and show you where do you find all that affiliate information. So I'm back into ClickBank. Where are we at? Let's say we're at computers and internet, and we're say programming. Okay, here we go. We have products here. Now, if I click that product, that link, it brings me to the products page. Okay, to the product sales page, so I can see how the sales page look. But I can also go back, and it should be here. Here we go. That product doesn't have an affiliate page. Here it is. So it's not good. So here, oh, it does. Just doesn't have the link. All right. So never mind. I'm going to click this. You see affiliate page right here. Will take me in a second to this page. Okay. Now, it's not even in English, so it wouldn't promote it. That's why it asked me to translate it. Let's see if I can find something in English real quick. Here we go, affiliate page. All right, sorry about that. Here we go. Now we have explanations about the affiliate program. You'll make over $30 for every customer you refer. They don't give us much of information. Okay, so I wouldn't go for that. Let's see something else. Now affiliates page. Here we go. Those who doesn't have affiliate pages makes me wonder why. Why don't you have an affiliate page? Okay, maybe they're not selling so good. I don't know. Maybe their product is not. Maybe they're new. I don't know. So here, join our affiliate product and earn generous 50 commissions per sale. Here Here we have our promotional materials. You see, banners, lots of banners. All right. And here we have graphic packs and squeeze page templates and banner templates and website templates and WordPress. All right, so we have lots of materials. I would try to see if I can have some more information about what the product is. I would go to the sales page and I would try to figure out about the cookie. If I don't have information about the cookie, I would probably email the owner. And here I have the name of the company. See what happens when I click it. I can see the products. I would go and copy that name and put it into Google and put it into Facebook and try to see who these people are. Now, as a start, I would recommend you to start promoting a product that costs up until $200, maybe $300 as a start, as a beginner. Okay, I think that's a good place to start, because the higher the price is, the bigger the efforts you would need to put into selling it. Okay. Let me show you my face again. All right, guys. So thank you for sticking this long. It was a long video. I didn't want to make it that long, but I did want to show you things as we go. If you like this video, please click the like button so I would know you like it and I would get some feedback. In the upcoming videos, I'm going to talk with you about the next steps that we need to take in affiliate marketing, like how do we even know our audience to promote the product to, and so on. If you have any questions, then please leave a comment below, and I read everything and I answer everything. And if you want to get any future videos to make sure you know what are the next levels, so please somewhere probably here below me, please click the subscribe button and the bell notification so you would know when the next video is coming up. So that was all for today. That was the video about how to start affiliate marketing and how to choose a good niche and a product. All right, so thank you for watching this video, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.